Welcome to Cancer Fit on Demand, powered by Livestrong and created by Mapletree. Before we begin, take a moment to recognize that you have already made the hardest decision of the day, and that was to press play. Now it's time to move. So grab your water bottle, have your towel nearby, and let's focus on what we can do today.
Hi, I'm Allie, your exercise oncology instructor with Mapletree Cancer Alliance. This 12-week exercise program is designed to boost your energy levels. We understand that cancer treatments can leave you feeling drained and exhausted, and exercise is probably the last thing you want to do. But just a brief period of exercise will help boost your energy levels. The workouts in this series are designed to last 10 to 15 minutes and will help improve your energy levels by increasing blood flow and stretching your muscles. These exercises will require minimal exertion, but will help you feel refreshed and energized. All you'll need this week is a sturdy chair. The following exercises are meant to be pain-free. If you experience any pain from these movements, please skip the movement or stay in your pain-free range of motion. Let's get started. All right, so we'll begin today with some warm-ups. Just get our blood flowing, get our body warmed up for some resistance exercise. So we're just gonna begin with some neck tilts. So we'll just go ear to your shoulder, nice and slow. We'll hold it here for a couple seconds. And then we'll switch sides, nice and slow, take it the other way. So you're feeling the stretch all right in your neck. Good, let's go the other way. And if you want a little extra stretch, you can bring that arm over to your opposite ear and just deepen it just a little bit. Just make sure it doesn't hurt. We're just stretching. And then nice and slow, go the other way. And if you want to wrap that arm around your ear, just don't pull too far. Good, you can let that go. Go into some shoulder rolls, so nice, big, really dramatic, all shoulders all the way up to your ears. And then nice, big, round rolls. We'll do 2 more forward. And then let's switch and go backwards. Again, nice, big, dramatic rolls. 1 more. Good. And then we're still warming up our shoulders. We'll do some shrugs. So just relaxed arms, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Hold it for a couple seconds and then drop it. Do that again, up to your ears and back down. Let's do that 4 more times at your own pace. You can do an inhale up, exhale down, inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. 2 more. Just shrugging our shoulders. 1 more. Good. Next, we'll do some seated cat-cows. So you're gonna start, round your shoulders, tuck your chin in, kind of tuck your body inwards. And then the next, you'll arch your back, look towards the ceiling, hold it here for a second, and then we'll just go back and forth between those movements. So tuck it in, and then bring it out. Remember, we're not in a rush. So do these nice and slow. Make sure they count. We're stretching your low back, your core. You always want to do a good warm-up before any exercise, just to reduce your chance of injury. Get your body, your heart prepared for exercise. Good, let's do 1 more of those. Nice big arch, look towards the ceiling. Good. Still working on our shoulders. We'll cross one arm over, bring it in with that opposite side, hold it here for just a second, couple seconds. And then we'll switch to the other side. Good, let's do 1 more of these each side. For these, just make sure your shoulders staying relaxed in its neutral position. You don't have to have it up next to your ear, just nice and neutral where it usually sits. Other side one more time. Good. Now take both arms up over your head, reach towards the ceiling. Nice and tall, feel that stretch all in your sides. Nice full upper body stretch. And then nice and slow, lean to one side. Increase in that stretch right in here. And then nice and slow, bring it up over the other way. Hold it here. We'll go each way one more time. Through the middle, back to the other side. Up and over again. Good, you can relax. Next we'll do our wrists. So we'll start with one out, we're gonna flex it. And then do the other way. Just back and forth, nice and slow. If you want to add a little extra for these, you can add your opposite hand in for a little extra pull. But again, don't go too hard. We're stretching, we don't want to hurt anything. Good, let's do this one 2 more times. And then we'll move on to the other wrist. Up towards the ceiling, and then down. Other side, fingers to the sky, and then bring them down. And back up. This is just warming up our wrists. Like I said, we're warming up everything today, getting ready for exercise. Good, and then if you want the extra, you can pull with your other hand. Good, 2 more. Keep going. Good. And then last warm up for our arms, we'll just do some arm circles. So we'll start forward, just tiny ones forward, couple more, and then we'll go back. Warming up those shoulders. And then finally moving it down to our ankles. You can start with one foot, straighten it out, or you can be bent, whatever is most comfortable for you today. But we're just gonna do some point and then flex it up. You can call these ankle pumps as well. It's the same thing, but we're just warming up your ankles. So press down to the floor and then back towards the ceiling. Good. Couple more of these. Let's do one more. And then staying on this same side, we'll just do some ankle circles so you can bring that foot up and just swirl your ankle in a circle. We'll do 5 one direction and then 5 the other direction. So go ahead and switch. Nice big circles. Good. And then we'll move to the other foot, starting with those ankle pumps again. So press your toes towards the floor and then back towards the ceiling. Remember, that leg can be straight or have a slight bend in your knee, whatever feels better for you today. This is your workout. I'm just your guide. So whatever feels better for you. Good. Keep going through these. We'll do 2 more. Good. And then to our circles. So 5 one direction, and then 5 the other direction. Perfect. You can relax. Grab a drink if you need one. Now that our body's all warmed up, we're gonna get into the resistance part of our exercise. So we're gonna start with sit to stands. We're just using our chair for exercises today. So if you start right here, a sit to stand, you can have your arms wherever you're comfortable, but we're focusing on your legs, so don't push off with your arms. You can have them behind your head, in front of your chest. Just starting in your chair, you're gonna stand up and then sit back down. And that's 1, and we're gonna go for 8. This is number 2. If you need to hold on to something in front of you, you can move your chair to like your kitchen counter, use it for some extra balance. But just make sure you're lifting with your legs, not with your arms. I'm on number 6, so we just got 2 more. 7 and 8. Good job. Let's take a break, and we'll do that one more time. Grab a drink, take some deep breaths. We just got 3 resistance exercises today, so we'll get through. All right, let's do these one more time. So arms are wherever you feel comfortable. I have my feet about shoulder width apart, and we're gonna stand up and sit back down, and that's 1, and up. 2, remember, make sure you feel it in your legs. If you're using something for balance, don't pull yourself up with your arms. Good. And I got 2 more. This is 7, and this is 8. Good. Sit back down one last time. Take a little break, and then next we're gonna go into some wall push-ups. If you don't have open wall space available, you can always use the back of a chair. Just make sure it's a nice sturdy chair that won't move on you. But for wall push-ups, you're gonna have your hands shoulder width apart on the wall. Your body's gonna be at a slight angle. The more your body's angled and not straight to the wall, the harder it's gonna be. So however you wanna do it, and then same idea on the back of your chair at a nice angle, hands are on the back of the chair. All right, we're gonna do 8 of these, so get wherever your starting position is today. And we're gonna go down for 1 and then push back up. You want your elbows not directly next to you, but not flaring out all the way to the side either. Somewhere in the middle. So 2. And for these, if your form's off, you'll feel it. So if you feel any pain in like your lower back or in your shoulders, adjust accordingly. I just finished number 5, and we're going to 8. I'm on number 7. 1 more. Good job. Take a break. We'll do those one more time. And if you started on the chair and they felt a little too difficult, you can move to the wall, or if a wall felt too easy, you can move to the chair. Whatever works the best for you today is perfect. All right, let's do those one more time. So remember, hands right under your shoulders. You're at an angle, whichever angle is best for you today. And we're pushing towards the wall. And come back up. Elbows aren't flaring out all the way to the sides, but they're not next to us either. They're right in the middle. Good. I'm doing number 4. Go at your own pace. If you need a break between, that's totally fine. I'm on number 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. Perfect. You can sit back down in your chair. We've got one more exercise. Our last one is knee lifts. So I'm going to start with my hands behind my head, and I'm going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. So we'll touch or get as close as you can to touching, and then back down. We'll stay on one side, do 8, and then move to our other side and do 8. So a couple deep breaths before we start, and let's go. So opposite arm, opposite elbow. 1, 2, staying on the same side for our 8, and then we'll switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll switch to the other side. This is our last exercise, so make it count. Take your time. 3. This is working your abs and your hips a little bit. 3 more. 6, 7. Last one, make it count. And that was 8. Good job. And that does it for week 1 of the Fatigue Fighter program. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope you're feeling more refreshed, more energized. Keep with it, and it will really make a difference for you. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
You've completed something truly special today. You should be so proud of yourself for pushing through, because we certainly are. Each movement that you made today is more than just an exercise. It's a reminder that movement is medicine. Congrats on a great workout, and we look forward to moving with you again soon. Live strong.